readers and writers, welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth and today I'm going to be discussing how journals can help us as writers. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is that I keep many journals, and I'm going to break down why each of them helps me and can help you as a writer. So the first journal I'm going to talk about is this one. So this one I keep beside my bed, and this is just my nighttime journal. I generally go over the day or work through any emotions, and as writers sometimes our heads get filled with things that happen from day to day and they try to hold all that information. So when we have a place where we can brain dump, it can help relieve some of that pressing thoughts in our heads. So this one is usually a brain dump and what happened that day, and it can help us remember important milestones in our writing career or in our just daily lives, and that can be really exciting to even just go back and flip through and look at your old journals. And I've really loved this journal, and I've kept this kind of a journal for many years, and I definitely will continue doing so into the future. So my second journal is right here, and it's my reading journal. Now, as writers, it is really important that we read and consume stories, and I think that a reading journal really helps us analyze and understand what we love about the stories and how we can incorporate it in our own stories or maybe put a twist on it. And I've really loved keeping this so far. I definitely want to use it more. I've only done some entries in here of just character breakdowns and some fun artistic things, so I definitely recommend using a reading journal. It is so refreshing, and if you are an artist at all, it can be really fun to do some art inside and rip paper and put it in. It's really pretty and aesthetically pleasing by the end, and I've just used this little traveler's notebook. I have a second one and it's green, so when I'm done this one I'm going to use that one as my second reading journal. Third journal is my gratitude journal. So this one I actually only have like a page left. So I've been using this one for about 3 months, and inside every morning after my meditation I use a prompt and I write out several forms of gratitude, and sometimes they're longer, sometimes they're just point form, but I find it really helps us to have a different outlook on life, and when we can see many different versions of how we can be grateful and appreciate everything that happens, it can help us grow as authors and to appreciate the small things, whether it be one more reader or one more subscriber here on YouTube. It can really put a positive perspective on life. My fourth book is a little less of a journal and more of a planner, but I figured I would mention my bullet journal. As authors, we have many things to keep track of, and in here I use it for habit tracking and tracking when I used medias. So that was definitely helpful. I did set it up here on my channel. I will link that video down below. My next journal here is my dream journal. Now, as authors, it's important to daydream as well as record what we dream at night. In here, I haven't put too many entries in, but I just love this journal. I'll find a blank page to show you. At the top, it just has some dates and then lined paper, and it's just a traveler's notebook size, and I've really enjoyed using this. I'm not in the habit of using it yet, but as an author I can appreciate that sometimes we get sparks of ideas from dreams, whether that be daydreaming or actually when we're asleep, and I think if we write it down it can help us in the future or help us help remind us of what we started with for our story ideas. My very last journal is this little guy here. It has the cutest little bookmark. I have used this one this year in particular. I set this one aside for my grad journal, so I've just been recording little moments that have stuck out to me or been important in my grad year, and I will hopefully remember them with fondness, and it really can show me and paint a picture of what my grad year was for me. So this was for building memories, and as authors, memories are so important. They help build that emotion that we need to have empathy with the character we're writing, and I think this one is really important for me as an author and a person to see how I've grown and what milestones I've reached. Alright, so those are all 6 of my journals together. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a like and subscribe. If you like readerly and writerly content, I upload every Sunday. So I will see you guys next week with another video.